Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express, and it is about the right treatment for antibiotic prescription that government has nudged for, because over the counter antibiotic resistance be is increasingly being a danger. Okay, so that's why this is a welcome, it's the right step. Okay, so let's start the editorial directly. Title of the editorial is The Right Treatment. Government's nudge for responsible antibiotic prescription is welcome. Medical community must also weigh in. The center has done the right thing in asking doctors to be more responsible when they prescribe antibiotics. The Union Health Ministry has asked physicians to write down the exact reasons for advising patients to use these medicine. It has also asked pharmacists to not dispense antimicrobials without prescription. The country has had a policy to prevent the overuse of antibiotics for close to a decade. However, the use of such medicine is still not monitored by the government. A Lancet study in 2022 noted that India consumes a large volume of broad spectrum antibiotics that should ideally be used sparingly. Antibiotic overuse is the primary reason for bugs developing resistance to this medicine. That is why patients with severe disease like tuberculosis are increasingly not responding to the first line of treatment. Broad spectrum antibiotics target a wide variety of bacteria and are antidotes to serious infection. However, anecdotal evidences show that doctors tend to err on the side of caution and prescribe these medicine without diagnosing whether an infection is viral or bacterial. They also advise antibiotics to prevent secondary infection even when the treat of such a malady is remote. Individual doctors through are only one part of the problem. Medical protocols require hospitals to have a policy for rational use of antibiotics. This is important because studies show that these healthcare facilities are major breeding grounds for antimicrobial resistance. But only a few big hospitals follow this mandate. A recent study by National Center for Disease Control revealed that 3 out of 4 patients who went to a tertiary care center were prescribed an antibiotic, often to prevent an infection rather than to cure it. The study, conducted between November 21 and April 22 under the National Program of Antimicrobial Contaminant, found only a 10 percentage point difference in antibiotic use between intensive care units that have the sickest patients and the other wards. Given the heterogeneity of the country's healthcare settings, a one size fits all approach might not be apt to regulate antibiotic use. In 2013, the Chennai Declaration by a group of concerned doctors suggested strict control of the use of such medicine in areas with relatively well provisioned medical facilities and a more liberal system based on the strict monitoring of select oral antimicrobials in other areas. Another school of expert believes that medical experts must create more awareness within their community. Some others advocate that healthcare centers must have more microbiologists to guide doctors. The government's nudge to doctors should spur such conversation. The medical community must now step in to tackle the problem in all its dimensions. Okay, so this was for today, guys. Let me find out 5 new words that I would like to use in my daily conversation as well as writings. The first is government's nudge. Okay. Second is antibiotics. Viral or infection is viral or bacterial. Fourth is Chennai Declaration to sparingly use the antibiotics. Okay, so these were the 5 words that I would use, and I also recommend you to comment in the comment section the 5 new words that you find appropriate for yourself to use in your daily conversation as well as writings. Okay, so till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.